Sal,
Yes.
do you trust Jayson Tatum with the season on the line tonight?
Golly, I want to say yes, but I learned something in life. You can't kind of trust someone. You either trust them all the way or you don't trust them at all. Just like you can't be half pregnant. Either pregnant or you're not, right? So I'm going to have to say no, just to be literal. I have to say no. But I'm looking forward to seeing it, even though I don't trust it. And I have something in confidence to see. Jayson Tatum in elimination games is averaging 31, 7, and 5, bro. When it's time to do or die, Jayson Tatum does it. Here's the problem. This is a different stage. You're going against a different foe. You're going against an experienced bunch of champions. And when I watched them in that last game of Game 5, I saw a mental breakdown. I saw them mentally spaz because they didn't have the collective experience necessary, including on the sidelines with a first-year head coach. So I don't trust Jayson Tatum in this situation because he's going through his growing pains. And I don't know about you, Acho, but I grew overnight. Osgood slaughters, bad knees, growing pains. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Next day, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. And that's what you can't trust when you're going through your growing pains. And I'm looking at Jayson Tatum with the season on the line, knowing that he has a recent history of balling out of control. Here's the situation. Here's the rub. You're going against a team that's not going to let go, no matter if they're on the road or not, because they have that championship DNA. So I don't fully trust him, so I'm going to say no, I don't trust him. But I'm looking forward to him giving me that confidence to see it tonight.
I absolutely don't trust him.
Absolutely.
And you shouldn't either. And I will prove to you exactly why, regardless of how much you love Jayson Tatum, you can't trust Jayson because he ain't him. But more importantly, first and foremost, I got to applaud you, Sal.
Oh, thank you.
I got to applaud you. You do great television.
Do I?
And let me make a note right now, America, to why this man doesn't get enough respect. The mark of somebody knowing how to do something isn't actually how well they excel when everything goes great. It's how well do they excel when everything goes poorly.
Okay.
Right? You don't really know how to ride a bike until you know how to get off of one in an accident. You don't really know how to tackle somebody in the NFL until you know how to fall without getting hurt. Yeah. You don't really know how to do television unless you know how to do TV when the prompter goes dark. That's really when you know how good somebody is how good are they when everything goes bad. Everything's gone bad for Jayson Tatum. And you still come up here and fight.
Hey, I got something.
You come up here and fight. Everything has gone terribly wrong for Jayson Tatum, but you still fight. So kudos to you.
My dog.
Can't trust Jayson Tatum. Won't trust Jayson Tatum. Wow. Can't do it. Won't do it. Can't win with it. Close out games. Jayson Tatum versus the Brooklyn Nets. Game 4. Kevin Durant outplayed Jayson Tatum because he ain't him. Kevin Durant, 39, Jayson Tatum, 29. Closeout game, Game 7 versus the Bucks. Giannis outplayed Jayson Tatum because he ain't him, 25-23. Closeout game, Game 7 versus the Heat. Jimmy Butler outplayed Jayson Tatum because he ain't him, 35-26. I don't trust Jayson Tatum tonight because he ain't him, not yet at least. In every closeout game thus far, Jayson Tatum, the best player for the Celtics, has been outplayed by the best player of the opposing team. Tonight is a closeout game. I can't trust Jayson Tatum. I won't trust Jayson Tatum because Jayson Tatum ain't him, not just yet. Now, if you want to say, do you trust the Celtics? Different question.
Okay.
Because in all of those closeout games, the Celtics still won.
Yeah.
But do I trust Jayson Tatum? Absolutely not.
Oh, man, I got to applaud you because I know you. You know one thing about Acho, he knows that dictionary. He knows that vocabulary. That preacher come out of him. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. You'll say something 3 times just to give that emphasis. And you'll also put up a full screen to give that emphasis. And if those are not at home keenly aware of what you're doing, they will be fooled by what you're doing, but not me. I'm right here with you. I see your notes. I can see it from right here. Can we put that full screen back up, please?
One and done.
Where the full screen at? What, am I the full screen now? Too big? There it is. Oh, look at that middle one right there. Conference semis, Game 7. For most people at home, it's like, damn, Tatum, you got outplayed when it mattered most. It actually didn't matter most to Jayson Tatum in that series at that game. It was Game 6. You remember, they were down 2-3 going into Game 6. That was the closeout game for the Bucks. That was an elimination game for the Bucks. And what happened in that game, Acho? Take the full screen away so I can see all of Acho eat this crow. You know what Jason Tatum did in that game when the season was on the line. 46, 9, 4, 53 from the field, 46 from Trey. That was a closeout game. The series is over if they lose that game. Oh, they didn't lose that game. Where's the Milwaukee Bucks, the champions? Against the champions, back against the wall, closeout game, down 2-3. Yeah, that's a parallel to right now. Against the champion Warriors, down 2-3, closeout game. What will Jason Tatum or Tatum do? Because last time I saw him in this exact position, he wasn't Tatum. He was Tatum. Floor is yours.
I like that, Sel.
I like it too.
But what's so fascinating about what you just presented was that 46-point game was on May 13th. Gas prices were about $2 back then.
You stupid.
Had different presidents, different gas prices. So you talking to me about ancient data. Ancient data.
May I?
The NBA right now is moving in dog years, big dog.
You stop that.
So don't talk to me about something that happened on May 13th. It wasn't even the last game of the series, let alone the last game Jason Tatum
Thank God Jason Tatum showed up. It wasn't the last game of the series. It was a wrap if he didn't.
Here's what we know, Sel.
What you got?
It's a closeout game tonight,
Like
big
that
dog.
one was too, big dog. Come
And
on.
unless Jason Tatum is going to prove that he's him, I ain't buying it.
Yeah.
Celtics might close it out. But until Jason Tatum proves something to me, still Jason Tatum for right now.
Look, I'm going to say this. Jason Tatum in that situation looks different now because of the turnovers. He's leading this series in turnovers. If the Celtics limit the turnovers, obviously they have a tremendous chance of doing it. Jason Tatum in that situation, the difference being now he's at the biggest stage going against a collective that's different than the Milwaukee Bucks. Remember, Chris Middleton's not there, so obviously it's just Giannis, not Bucks, Buck. I give you all of that, man, but it's in his muscle memory. You got it. You know, the former athlete in you, somebody can't walk up to you and say, oh, that was a long time ago. It's still flowing through my veins. It's still flowing through my blood in terms of I did this before. And I did it against a foe that was a champion. Maybe he can do it again. At least that's the task that's going to be asked of him tonight.